Welcome, you're watching NewsX Deep Dive. I'm Shivani Singh. Kirana Hills, an extensive rocky mountain range located in the Sargodha district, known locally as the Black Mountains due to its brownish landscape. It is a clear nuclear arsenal storage location of the Pakistan Army. Now, this is the video of Kirana Hills that surfaced on 9th May 2025 during Operation Sindoor. Another video of the incident shows the trail of smoke ideally seen during airstrikes or missile strikes. Let's listen in to both the videos and give you that perspective.
So the social media, the Twitter is abuzz with the fact that we hit a site called...
When India's DGAO, A.K. Bharti, was asked about whether India hit Kirana Hills, this is what he said.
Manage it.
So the social media, the Twitter is abuzz with the fact that we hit a site called Kirana Hills, which is supposed to be the nuclear storage facility. And there is a lot of rumors about Sargodha. There are foreign analysts who've mentioned that the Sargodha attack led to certain leaks. Is there a confirmation that we actually hit Kirana Hills, or we were careful of not to do any such thing? Thank you.
Thank you for telling us that Kirana Hill houses some nuclear installation. We did not know about it. Okay. And we've not hit Kirana Hills, whatever is there. Okay. I did not brief in my briefing yesterday. Thank you.
So the social media, the Twitter is abuzz with the fact that we hit a site called...
All right, so that was A.K. Bharti, who was the Director General of Air Operations. But former Indian CDS, General Anil Chauhan's statements has now provided some clarification on this incident. Let's listen in.
I think Air Marshal Bharti was asked, that Kirana Hills episode. I think I'll clarify this. At occasions, he's been asked whether Kirana Hills were hit or not. That's where their nuclear facilities are there. And with Bharti had rightly clarified that we did not target Kirana Hills. I can maybe give kind of an explanation. Before those strikes, we had sent in a lot of loiter ammunitions at Sargodha. And Kirana Hills is about 10 kilometers north of Sargodha. So the loiter ammunition is looking for radars which are in around Sargodha. And it's got a lifetime, means time. It will loiter for about 2 hours, and once it doesn't find a target, then it comes down and hits somewhere. It must have come and hit, one of those hills. So that could be one of the reasons as to what people asked. Yes, because Pakistani media also showed some kind of images in which there was smoke coming out from Kirana Hills, and they were asking. The next is to manage that.
Now, Sargodha's Musharraf Air Base is roughly 200 kilometers from the Wagah border, the nearest major India-Pakistan crossing in this sector. The straight line distance is about 219 kilometers. Now look north. The Sargodha Air Base is around 450 kilometers from Sargodha in a straight line, although road distances are substantially longer. And Kirana Hills? Just about 10 kilometers north of Sargodha. So what exactly happened? Well, according to former CDS General Anil Chauhan, India had sent multiple loitering munitions towards Sargodha before the strikes, not to hit Kirana Hills, but to search for Pakistani radars in and around Sargodha. Now, the munitions would loiter over the target area, searching for their designated objective. But these weapons have a limited endurance. This is what General Chauhan has said, around 2 hours. One munition apparently failed to find the radar that it was looking for. Its available flight time, and according to reports, its fuel ran out. It then descended and must have struck one of the Kirana Hills. This is what General Chauhan said. So the key point is that Kirana Hills was not the intended target. The strike was described as inadvertent. And finally, how does a loitering munition work? Well, think of it as a one-way attack drone. It flies into a designated area, loiters while searching for a target, and once it identifies one, dives into it and detonates. Well, if it fails to find its target, its limited endurance eventually expires, which, according to General Chauhan, is what may have led to the Kirana Hills impact. But let's circle back to the video of the strike. Does this look like a loitering munition? Well, maybe it does. Let's take that across to Group Captain UK Devnath, who is a former Air Force officer. He's joined us on this broadcast. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time and for speaking to NewsX. I welcome you on this show. Group Captain, I want to understand from you, well, earlier there was a clear indication by the DGAO that Kirana Hills was never an intended target. Now, this particular statement that has come in from the former CDS, this has raised a lot of eyebrows, because the former CDS clearly states that a loitering munition may have hit Kirana Hills, which is very important, particularly strategically important for Pakistan.
Yes, Shivani, very interesting development. After such a time lapse, fog of war is slowly lifting up. During war, large number of ammunitions, weapons, drones, cruise missiles, fighter aircraft, attack helicopters are launched. Many times it happens that too much of data overload. Now, in this particular case, one must admit that India and Pakistan, as per international norms, exchange their list of civilian peaceful nuclear energy installation lists. It is practically done on 1st of January every year. So there is an understanding that once that list is exchanged, both the sides almost agree that they will, in case of a skirmish or a war, they will not hit these civilian nuclear sites. Now, what kind of a nuclear installation is there in Kirana Hills has always been a matter of speculation. Our intelligence agencies do report that Pakistan probably is storing their nuclear weapons or at least the missiles through which it intends to deliver nuclear missiles, nuclear bombs on India. So either Kirana Hill stores the warhead itself, the tactical or bigger nuclear warhead, or it stores the missile part of it. Did we intentionally hit this part of Kirana Hills? Military analysts for a long time believed that probably this strike was done intentionally to tell Pakistan air defense team that none of their installations are beyond our reach, especially their military nuclear installations. But now that CDS himself has committed that this strike was not intentional, probably we need some more additional data. This particular UAV, Harop, we have acquired from Israel Aircraft Industries, is a good kamikaze attack drone. It after launch flies toward the target. It can loiter on top of the target, or it can loiter at intermediate waypoints also. And it has got both the systems of attacking the target itself. It can itself identify the target and hit the target. It has got a GPS coordinated target grid reference also. So if GPS grid reference latitude, longitude is fed, it hits that target. Third is that it has got a nose mounted optical video camera which continuously transmits back the image of the target area in front of it to the command post in India. So the controller, commander sitting in control vehicle in India can see it is heading which direction. Thereafter, the controller can make it go a little left, right, little up and down, and he can see on a controller can see on in his vehicle on a TV kind of a scope the target area and hit the target. Now, whether this actually was guided there or now as it is coming out that probably it ran out of fuel. So it crashed. There is a provision also, I must say, that when the fuel is running out and it has not found a suitable target, the ground operator, ground-based operator in the rear in our country can make it divert away towards a safe area also and make it dive or crash in a safe area, say an open agricultural field. Yes.
All right. Group Captain Devnath, thank you so much for your valuable perspective on this particular issue.